Hello, Steady. How are you doing? Is that you back and working still? Yeah, back at work. Okay, so slowly getting back into it. That sounds a bit better than just nose diving straight into the fray again. Still feel completely exhausted after that time. Well, you've been out of it for a while. That's going to be part of it as well. It's not going to be just mental exhaustion, it'll be physical exhaustion. I can remember, oh man, going back to my work season last year. My first 2 days. Oh, that was hard. Okay, I am only 284 combat. This could be tricky. I'm not going to look into it. We'll go into scene. Hello. It's going to log me out in a couple of minutes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put up the arty board. We'll do some drawing or something like that when it starts to download the update again. So quickly load up my art software. There we go. It's in the bottom corner. We'll just do some doodles. Let's do some doodles. Oh wow, Steady. You're minted. I don't know what my I noticed, I think Twisty's online. I wonder if they'd want a collab. 2 moments. Oh, I need to turn down their music. Can't have it on my stream. Music that we are streaming at the same time. Color. Oh, he might be going on with Synpip actually. I didn't think of that. Oh wait. Never mind. Never mind. Let's help the pot, as I don't think I will win. You never know. Never can tell. Never can tell. I do, however, need to... What am I doing? Oh yeah, we've got our arty thing up. I'll put on my one glove, just in case. I didn't mean for this to end up becoming a bit of a doodle shores, but... Yeah. Sounds good. Okay, we need to swap this over. We'll shut down Brighter Shores and allow it to update. There we go. There we go. Yeah, steady. I got incoming Sidereal Confluence game session this Sunday. Oh, nice. I'll have hardest time since I've been winning past 2 games of it, so I'll always be the last person to be picking up the faction to play. So I can't just focus on single faction to play as. Yeah, to be honest, I've applied that winners rule to a few games now. We do it to things like Twilight Imperium, because people sometimes decide, to look up races and how to play them, or they look up other means of games and how to play them and stuff. Oh, it's already downloaded. Or maybe we don't need to do the RTE bit. We can get straight back into Brighter Shores. But even better. I'll keep the arty thing up in case we do a little doodle. Just hide it for now. But we'll go through. Crimson! Hey! It's been a while, my friend. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Nerd! Oh, look at me in daylight. You can see the daylight pouring through the window. I would tell you it's sunny, but it's grey. I think it's brighter than the room, so it makes it look like I've got the sun shining upon my skin, exemplifying my glorious pictorials. Oh my. Turnip, you have been working hard. Steady. I've been actually very surprised how well I've been doing on that game ever since it was brought to be played. I looked it up. I never got a copy. I'm needing short games right now. Steady. We've been looking at a couple of short card games. I want to get myself Skull and Roses to see where we are in that. Right, let's check out this Counterfeiter's Den, because the dens have been the ones that worst affected for people, apparently. Or it's been a bit of a mixed bag, and I want to see if I can do that. Because my equipment is all over the place as well. It doesn't tell you what level the enemies are going to be before you go in, which is interesting. I've always been either second, tied first, or first. We had a game of Archipelago yesterday, Steady. Me and Mrs. Turnip and one friend. We had a pretty competitive game of Archipelago. And I lost. But they were joint first place. It was down to how much money Mrs. Turnip stole the win. But it was one of the closest games we ever had. So close. It was such a competitive game. It was fantastic. So they're 2-2-4. So I might actually be able to storm through these dens now. Oh my goodness, what a change. So the combat balance kind of worked for me. But it won't give me much experience for the combat levels, but I can do the dens again. Interesting. So this could help my detective out quite a bit. Oh, we could maybe do a doodle shores. I do have forgotten things that we can run as well. Steady, especially since the game itself is highly social and constant noise. It does cause me to drain my energy levels very fast. Yeah, I've always argued against that, Steady. So my group of gaming people, and including myself for that matter, we get a bit of social drain. Among ourselves, among many of ourselves. But I think a game actually aids in it. I think it actually helps control that social drain a bit much, because the games tend to be a bit of a focus point. Although there's a lot of conversation going and such, it's you get moments where you zone out. You completely zone out of the conversation for moments at a time. And it's not rude or anything, because people know that we're all considering the game at hand and such. So it's not too bad at all. It actually works quite well. Link me something on Discord. This is interesting. I really didn't think the combat rework would help me out at all. How very odd. All the total ranks are... I'm guessing it's waiting for people to log into the game. This is all a bit of a mess now. But very interesting. See, I don't know if it's like I don't know if the combat level ends up stunting some of the detective level or experience that I'm getting. Why do you say it's waiting? Well, it looks like the leaderboard... I'm doing very well in certain leaderboards now, and I'm thinking it must be waiting for people to log in. I'm guessing they didn't force a leaderboard update or something, Crimson? Because I'm like 510 in combat. I don't think that will be right. Because I'm only 284. And the total levels are going all over the place, which I'm assuming is some of them will appear to have, because I think I've got less levels overall. I ended up with 284 combat. I had equaled my detective, and I had 50 in all the others. So that was 150, so I was more closer to... I had about 350 total combat levels-ish before. And my total level has dropped down a lot. So I was at 1,300, I think I nearly broke last stream. Try something real quick, check the top 20 Hope Forests, okay. Oh, it's churning. It's churning. Link sent. Okay. This is basically what happens during the game every round, no matter what. Combined with my diagnosis. Details. Oh. Oh, right, okay. Maybe it's I don't know too much about the game. Okay. Oh, yeah, I did Hope Port. Sorry. Sorry. There we go. So, Nat, Epithetic, Howard, Monster Girl, Sully, Sizen, Sap, Savage Sores, Arcanine, you are 12th. I don't know what you were before, Crimson. Then it's Nesquik behind you, Mr. Cool, Bug, Zephyr, Malazedic, Elf. And it says your total's 1122 in the forest. Have you logged in yet? It's not updated. Alright, okay. Yeah, sorry, I clicked on the wrong one. They've all got Hope in the name. Give me a break. Just because I read books doesn't mean I can read. Jeez, the assumptions. Hi. This is strange being able to do these dens now. I think I must be taking a detective experience loss though if the combat level is higher. That doesn't bother me so much because I prefer the other detective skills. I'm just happy I can do the raid dens because... That's an interesting point though. What's the raid dens after this one? It's not like till 219. I should actually still be able to manage that one okay. What level are these guys? 224. They'll have another 50 levels on them. So I'd be able to do the next raid den as well. I wouldn't actually have to do much work on my combat for a while. So I'm guessing, Steady, it's the trick of the game needing that social activity. And being unable to mute it. Oh, I've had other messages. Skip noob. New combat. I didn't get to play beta. Any tips for me? I never played the beta either. So far, I seem to have lucked out on den raids, but I'm not sure how it works. I am 288, was it? 284. I'll keep doing these raid dens a little bit whilst I figure out what I want to look up and try next, because there's going to be a few things. We'll probably do something like when True Leaderboards was added, running a script to force log everyone in. Yeah, I imagine they'll do a force update on the leaderboards sometime soon-ish, Crimson. It's not a huge problem right now. The leaderboard isn't my biggest concern with this. It's more where do I go and what do I do with combat. So I'm in Chronopolis for levels, okay, but I would eventually need to go to Hopeport. Oh, okay, so it keeps me moving around a bit. That's actually a bit more fun. Okay, I quite like that. Having to move to other episodes to get some of it up. So far, what? Very similar. Need to move around the episodes. How does this work for people playing the free version? Did they say? Because as soon as you hit 34 combat, is that you having to do that same creature until 137? Free players have different levels. Okay, got it. Steady, yeah, that's why the game tends to be very draining for myself, even if it is enjoyable. I remember during my last session, after last turn's trade round and doing production, I actually slumped on my chair as if I had just worked heavy 8-hour shift, despite taking max 3 hours to play. Oh, that is quite taxing, Steady. I get tired from big games, big board games and stuff, I'm not gonna lie, but I also get quite pumped. I get an adrenaline surge from a big game. Even when I lose, I get a bit excited about it. I think where my exhaustion comes in, Steady, is especially recently, been playing a lot of games with some new players to board games, and I end up taking a lot of turns for other people. I try not to tell them that I'm doing this because it kind of spooks them a bit. Thinking they're putting a lot of weight on me when they're not. I can still enjoy a game, but it is a bigger drain on me. So Twilight Imperium's probably my biggest example of this. When there's new players to the table, some people do notice it and compliment me on it, but I'm playing my game. But new players that are wanting advice from me and stuff, and maybe advice on their best moves, I'm playing their turn as well. So it's like, imagine playing self-combative chess. You know how you can play chess with yourself, but with multiple players on a game. That I find tiring. That one does take a lot out of me. And when it's bigger games as well that take longer hours, oh, I'm shattered. I usually end up going to bed and sleeping most into the next day. That one tires me. But I enjoy it. I enjoy showing people new games, and I love getting more people involved in board games and stuff, so I don't mind it. But that's what tires me in game. Just playing a regular game with a few people that's quite competitive, and even though I invested my all, I still lose or win. That actually kind of gives me an energy surge. It kind of pumps me up. Yeah, they already explained all this. See, Crimson, I kind of like to go in blind. So I don't like reading what Fen put up in this, because I kind of like discovering it for myself a little bit and asking questions. I learn a bit better when I go through patch updates and patch explanations and it's in written form. I get the whole TLDR kind of moment, and it just... I prefer to experience it. I was going to go into the beta and try it, but when I tried to ask questions to Sam and bits like that, it got ignored again. I already had my vent about how the casual players seem to be having their questions ignored and stuff like that, and how it was annoying me. So I didn't bother trying it. I thought, you know what, it doesn't matter. Fair enough. So I thought I'll just wait till it's released. I was in a bad mood about it, not gonna lie. So I didn't bother checking the beta or anything. So I'm trying it out now, a bit blind. So I'm learning things, but yeah. Go through the first tier mobs in episode 1 and in episode 2. So on until you look back. Okay, so the free versions will be episode 1 and 2. We have 3 and 4 as well. I quite like it. I like it. I like having a good reason to go back to the other episodes to level my combat and such. Do I get any capes or anything for 284? Because we get refunded for our old capes that we bought, didn't we? Which I don't know if that happened. Where can you see where you get capes and stuff? Or is 284 not enough? I don't see any. Oh. Oh. I don't know where I'd find it. Mayhem! Good afternoon, Turnip. Decided that in order to decide whether or not to buy Wilds, I'm going to reinstall World and play through the entirety of that, and if I'm still loving it, I'll play Iceborne, and after that, take a look again at Wilds. Well, I'll see you in 1 month. Mayhem? Worlds is a huge game. Are you sure that's the way you want to do it? I mean, I highly advise, yeah, play Worlds and see if you're into it. But completing Worlds? You're going to burn out of Monster Hunter and then not want to play the new game. That's what's going to happen. Because it is a meat grinder. And you'll be chewed up and spat out the other side. And it's going to be a long run to do it. But how are you doing otherwise? Good to see you. You underestimate me, my friend. Do I? How is your Dragon Age playthrough going? Mayhem. And I'm not underestimating you, Mayhem. Take it from someone who's been playing a lot of Wilds and quite far into Wild. I did a replay through of... So I did 500 hours of Monster Hunter World on my PS4. And I did Iceborne there. I didn't play much Iceborne on Steam, Monster Hunter World, and I can tell you, I have Monster Hunter World. I have 250 hours on Monster Hunter World, and I would say a healthy 50 hours of that was Iceborne. So, yeah. World is a big game. It's a huge game. Like, they are very generous, the Monster Hunter games. Dragon Age only took a backseat because I got burnt out on gaming as a whole. I needed something that could be played mindlessly. Planning on back Dragon Age next week. Ah, right, cool, fair enough. Sorry, it was a bit of a nasty poke on my part then, but still a little funny. Cool. Well, enjoy World, but don't underestimate the game. You'd be surprised at how much content there is in it. You'd be very surprised. It's the game that keeps on giving, and it looks like Wilds is the same. I keep finding more and more and more. I'm really, really hoping my favorite frog boy, Tetsacabra, is going to turn up on Wilds. I've been trying to avoid spoilers and see if it turns out. So they've got the Chatacabra in, which means they've got the frog-like monsters back in the game. I'm just curious if the Tetsacabra is going to pop up. I really hope that it does. But you never know. You never know. Oh man, Discord's going crazy right now. I just kind of want my dashboard on Twitch, and I'll deal with it later. A mixture of happy and unhappy people in the Brighter Shores. Wasn't nasty at all, Turnip. Don't say that. It was a valid question. I don't know. I know mentally I was being a little jabby. I was throwing a pie. A custard pie. I wasn't throwing a punch, but it was definitely some kind of cream-filled pie with egg. I ain't ashamed to admit it. But yeah, Losu sent me something which I want to take a little look at.
You hear about the job?
Yeah, thanks. I was just.
You were just what? You want a job or not?
Oi.
Huh?
Oi.
You're not Irish, are you?
No.
Where's the accent from?
France.
France.
Yeah, you know where all the frog French people are from.
What's your name?
Paddy.
Patty.
Patrice. Je m'appelle Patrice. J'ai un
Je m'appelle
frère
Patrice.
et un sœur. And j'habite à Castlebar, Paris. Où est la bibliothèque?
Alright, well look, sorry about all the questions. We got a lot of mix coming in here fresh off the boat. The place is teeming with those dirty, rotten drunks.
That's just the lads from Roscommon.
What?
What's the job?
Barreling whiskey.
Oh, clap. Bien.
Well, welcome aboard, Frenchie. You're gonna be working with Gerhard and Roberto, alright? That's a German and Italian.
Hello, ich heiße Gerhard.
Mi chiamo Robert.
Lads!
Patrice, my wife wants to meet you. She's French.
Oh, je suis... Ah, Paddy, how are you?
You hear about
That's good, Losu. Je m'appelle Patrice. Kind of threw my tea into my face there. Oops. RuneScape new. So I needed some combat to do for Quest and Kren. I need 58 Watchmen, but I was only 32. I think I can just go do it now. Oh, I don't know if I can see the levels anymore. A lot of the quests burned through with potions. I don't know if I can see. And the first wave of Cran mobs range 56 to 70, so it might be doable. Not sure what the quest requires now. I think already. RuneScape new. The official wiki may need updates. It says I need 58 Watchmen on the quest. Yeah. A lot of the wikis will need updating now, I think. This is the thing. The wikis are going to be very difficult for people to update as well. A lot of people that made the wikis are now at levels far beyond certain things, which is fair enough for the mobs because, I mean, you can always just look back in it. But like raid dens, it doesn't mention what the levels are, so I know that the ones here need 224. Or I suppose actually it is easy to work out because it's the lowest level on top of the other, isn't it? But what you don't know is if you match the level, if you can still actually do them. Because that was the biggest problem with raid dens, is you could have the right equipment, you could be 10 levels ahead, and they still just obliterate you. It's so strange. Yeah. Give it a go, and if I die, I'll try again. What quest is it? Oh, they've went offline. Damn. Okay. Now, I suppose what I could do is I have the levels to complete my last quest. Forgotten Things. We might as well do that. Finish this raid den, and then we'll go have a look-see. I also need to check Quartermaster. What is a shame is I'm going back to the older weapons. I don't have the biggest hammers and stuff anymore. I miss that. Hey, PTD! Hello! Next update is sick. Next update? Ah, the new one. Yeah, I am enjoying it so far. Is that you watching me on YouTube, PTD? Being sneaky. Do you know sometimes I don't answer YouTube? It's better to chat with me in game. Okay. Let's try Forgotten Things. The auto-equip armor feature in the Quartermaster sick too. So many welcome changes. Let's check the Quartermaster. So auto armors, okay. Oh, interesting. And it arranges it all by levels. This is weird. Is there any way for it to check its stats in comparison? Ah, there we go. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, I love the resistance choice for armors. This looks good. Okay. Okay. That is quite cool. But there's also a bunch of stuff that I can probably sell because it's just so low leveled. I can keep these in case people want to trade them for anything, but things like this can go. Sell that, and that, that. We are. Hello, RNG. Welcome. We've got quite a few doubloons going, don't we? It's not too expensive a roll. It's only 20. Oh, it was 1,000 to be one. Nice. I hope you're well, RNG. Hope you're doing well. Was that you I saw in the stonemasons with Lusty Argonian? Did I spy yourself as well? And if it is, why did I not add you as a friend? Mako Finn! Hello! How are you? We're having a look at the little bit of the combat rework. I'm probably going to go complete the last quest I have in Hope Forest. The stream's not going to be particularly long, but it's a daytime stream. I'm getting it in. I'm getting used to maybe streaming a little bit less for when I go back to work and stuff. But that doesn't mean we can't have a look about and have some fun and see what we've got. Okay, sell all that because we don't need it. Howdy, howdy. Good to see you. Ron! Yes! Oh, it's released. I forgot to check. No way. Oh, did it just happen recently? I need to refresh my page. It looks so good, Ron. It looks so good. I'm actually envious of your emotes. Even though I'm the ones that drew them. Oh, I love it. You know, the backpack took the most work out of all the emotes, but my goodness, does it shine amongst them, doesn't it? It's so good. Especially when you click on it, you can see all the individual items. The cameo is still a little hidden when it's small as well. It's only really noticeable when people zoom in, which I like, because that's a bit like Twisty's little cameo. Or my cameo in Twisty's emotes as well. It looks so good. I'm glad you love it, Ron. It's fantastic. But how are you doing, Mako? How are you doing, Ron? How is it going? Good to see you both. Let's go Forgotten Things. Discovered a map in Turin, Alden's home. There is a peat bog in the north of Hope Forest. Tried to reach the peat bog via the road to nowhere much, but I couldn't seem to focus and kept getting turned around. Okay. Whom do I talk to then? Let's head to Hope Forest. Fabulous. Drinking my coffee. I've already had my coffee for the day, but I have green tea and honey, so cheers. Gotta look after the voice. I'm gonna be back on the tours soon, so I need to look after my voice a little bit more now. Get prepped for 6 months of non-stop storytelling on the tour buses. I can't wait. I do a bit of history, but my tour bus tour has kind of a lot of like little mystical stories. Some true to Scotland, some are my own. It's lots of fun. I can't wait. I can't wait. It's about a month to go. Just over a month and I'm back at work. And I'm actually getting excited. I'm getting really excited. I like my job. I was talking to Traveller a bit about it because they were asking what my goal was for Twitch and such. And I was saying to them, I was like, I don't really want to give up my job. So I'd like Twitch to go well, but maybe in a capacity where it's just kind of part-time, you know? So I can still do my main job part-time and then this one if I want to have a goal. Because I do like my job. I really, really do like my job, and it's rare to have that. So I really, really can't wait. Quite excited. Cheers! Hey, hey! Chin chin! Ron, I've had a rough few days. Not sure if this headache I had was related or not, but I was super sick yesterday. Couldn't play at all. That's how you know it's bad. Oh my goodness, Ron. Improving today, though. I'm glad it's improving today. Have you tried green tea and honey, Ron? It cures everything for me. I would say have a can of Iron Brew, but I know you struggle to get it. Because Iron Brew fixes everything as well. Right, let's see what happened when I tried this Road to Nowhere much again. See what went wrong. And then what I need to do, because I need to have... You forget what you're doing and turn around. What if I try going in through the berry glade? That seems to have a sign as well. Mayhem, Turnip, for Monster Hunter World, would you say it's worthwhile installing the high-res textures or no? If you have a 2K monitor or higher, Mayhem, yes, it's worth it. If you don't, no. 1080p is the standard, and the high-res textures is for 2K and above. Mako, I love that. That's a rare find, so they sell Iron Brew here. For me, it's like $7. Oh, for one bottle. Phoo. Ron, it's great to have a job that you love. It took years to get there. Took years to get there and find my calling, I suppose, is the way people like to put it. But no, I love it. It's quite a lot of the same as streaming as well, though, isn't it? Chatting to people, telling stories, letting them in on a bit of your life, letting them in on a bit of the life around you as well. It's all that kind of fun and good stuff. So I really do. And the tour buses is kind of a personal thing as well. It's something different. Like the crowds I get here on Twitch are, well, between 5 and 20 people, usually. That's kind of where my analytics sway. It's like I'm usually either streaming to about 5 or 6 people or about 20 people, depending on how the raids go or how many people catch me during the day or whatever. The buses, I mean, some of them, it's like 30 minimum. And they're active passengers. There's no lurking on the bus because you're all close together and they're all focusing on you and such. I know it's not like a stage. Man, I wouldn't mind being in theater on stage now that I think about it more. But it's a captivated audience that has your full attention. It's a lot of people find that kind of a daunting thing. Also, you can see their faces. I know I'm driving a bus and I'm looking forward, but if you look in the mirror, you can see all their faces. smiling and giggling and laughing and all that kind of thing, and putting their attention towards you. But it's a really unique experience that I really enjoy. I think it requires a little bit of vanity, because I think you want the attention so that you can engage with the attention. It's kind of a strange reason to have vanity, but I think it actually helps. Because I know a few tour guides, they struggle with having that attention and focus on them, whereas I am... One of my vices definitely is vanity. So, but it kind of helps me in this case. Only 1080p, so I'll leave it then. Yeah, if you can't get above the 1080p resolution, just keep to the standard texture pack, because the 1080p texture pack was default, or 1080p and below. Ron, I can go to a specialty Brit store, but it's about an hour away and it is very, very expensive. Yeah, I can imagine. Food cost here is high anyway, so do what you love. It's important. I didn't know I would love it though, Mako. This is the strange thing. I didn't get me my job. Or I got my job with my current employer. That was me. That was a lot of me. But getting my foot in the door of the job was actually Mrs. Turnip and a work colleague from my previous job. So I used to drive public buses, and it became a nightmare. There was all kinds of knife crime and assaults and stuff starting to pick up. It wasn't always that way. It just started to happen more recently in amongst the youths of local areas. And it was really getting me down. It was playing absolute havoc with me. But Mrs. Turnip and my friend got me out of there. They got me my step in the door into the world of being a tour guide and driver. And then I switched over to a different company last year. And I'm staying with them this year. And I'm looking forward to it. I do love it. I do love it. Talk to. Good day to you. My name is Morris. I am a purveyor of fine sauce. Yes. I'm looking for a peat bog. Oh, the peat bog? I believe it's... Wait, I don't know. Do we even have a peat bog around here? I feel like we do. Dang. Wish I had a map of the forest with me. I already checked the map. Who had the map? Already done the soil sample thing. Maybe if I go back to the person whom I did the soil sample with, it was these guards, wasn't it? Down here? Oh man, it's been so long since I did any of this quest. I'm a little lost. Hello. It's not often we get a visit from one of the guards in town. Nope. Hello, fellow guard. No. Nope. Right, we'll start at the north, we'll chat to this guy here, and then we'll sweep down and chat to people, see whom or what I might have missed. So we'll start with Kedwick. Welcome, traveler, to my lodge. Okay. Where can I find bramboleths? They can be found wandering the cliffs in the far north of Hope Forest. I've not been able to hunt there recently, though. There's silly safety restrictions on entering that area these days. So, nothing on the quest. But no, it's lots of fun. I get to dress up in my kilt, and I'm gonna get a hiking kilt this year because I do some hiking tours on some of the buses as well. So we actually get out of the bus and we have a roam around bits of Scotland. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And then I've got my full pink fallow moor. And I've also got my dress kilt that I sometimes wear in it as well. Mayhem, going to leave up a lurk as I'm heading into town to play some Magic the Gathering with friends for a few hours. If you're still alive by the time I'm back, I'll keep watching. Have fun. Hey, thank you, Mayhem. Enjoy Magic the Gathering. I know you play quite a lot of it. I hope you have a good time. I will probably be finished this stream around dinner time, tea time, something like that. So, no thanks. I don't know where I'm going with this quest, if I'm honest. This is the vegetable one, which we already did. Is my phone not silent anymore? Did it just... It did. Whip, whip. How are you getting on with that task I asked of you? D! I am actually live this time, so Twitch didn't lie to you. How are you doing? Good to see you. I realize I've still got my drawing glove on, but I'm not actually doodling right now. I'll take that off. It's just getting uncomfortable getting in the artwork. How are you doing? Welcome. I'm making progress. Great. Get back to me when you've got some results. Looking for a peat bog now. Sorry, I don't remember where one of those might be. You don't remember something? This doesn't surprise me at this point. But I couldn't seem to focus and kept getting turned around. Welcome to my lumber shop for all your loggy and branching needs. Looking for a peat bog. I know where it is. It's not the question I want to be asking. D, doing well yourself? I'm good. I'm in fair spirit. I've been enjoying Monster Hunter Wilds, but there's been a combat update for this game, and I can now complete the last quest. I need to complete all the current quests that they have. So I'm doing that on Brighter Shores today. I think we're going to be doing a collab on Saturday for Among Us or something, which should be fun as well. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be on Saturday night. I think that's about 8 PM GMT or something on the Saturday night, if you want to see us do all that kind of traitorous stuff to each other. You heard of attacks happening near Timberwell? Maybe ghosts or bandits or something? You did mention something about ghosts, didn't you, dear? Did I? I guess it rings a vague bell. Sorry, my husband can be a bit scatterbrained at times. So I know where the peat bog is, but I just can't seem to get there. How may I help you? Your ox and cart are still on the mine road. Oh, poor Octavius. I forgot all about him. I should go and collect him. On sawing things. Ah, the Among Us 3D? Oh, I didn't ask. I didn't ask. It might be the 2D one. It could be the 3D one, and I've told them I have the Among Us game. I need to I need to ask them because I might not have it if there's a 3D one. I didn't know there was a 3D one. Yeah, I have dinner plans, but maybe I'll catch some before I go. Oh, it's you know, the usual story. It's people aren't obligated to be there, but I hope the dinner plans are fun though. That sounds nice. Is it a special occasion or just a nice night out with chums? Ron, nobody mentioned anything about 3D. When Twisty and I were testing, we used to use the original. Thank goodness. Thank you, Ron. That makes me feel better because I have the original. I haven't installed it, but I don't think it's a particularly big game. So I have never played it before, by the way, Ron. So it's going to be doubly hilarious. I know I have to either make something work or kill people. I know that's my two options, but I just don't know how that plays out. What on earth do I do in this quest? This is going to be a trickler. Trickler. I keep getting turned around. Spoken to everybody. What am I missing from this quest? Creatures are mutated. I've heard rumors, but this sounds like something you know more about than me. Not interested in the little things. Bah. Okay. Where can I go? Whom can I talk to? What do I need? I haven't even found anything that requires any more skills yet. I find this all very, very confusing. They had a demo for the Steam Next Fest. Oh, okay. It's dinner at a friend's place to hang out. Nice! I hope you have a lovely dinner. Sounds lovely. Some people have their combat capes up already. Where do you find the combat capes? I can't even find where it tells me I'm due a combat cape. Ah. Oh, I could talk to Shoggy Dimblehead. That might help. Ron, I played years ago when it was first released, but that was it. Sounds like most people just haven't played at all. It warrants a large group of people, Ron, and I just never had a large group of people that were playing Among Us at the time. So I just never gave it a good go. So it'll be interesting to finally try it. I've had it. I think I bought it in a sale. It was really cheap or something, and I'd hoped to have gotten it played at some point, but there was nobody. There was nobody I could play with. Shoggy. I tried going another way, but it didn't work. Oh, here we go. That's a shame. But a little guard man told Shoggy not to let anyone up. Let's sort this out. Who exactly is this little guard man? He was very nice. He called Box Eater or something. Oh, you mean Broxeter, maybe? That is what Shoggy said. Great. I'll be back shortly. Here we go. Progress. Now I can go to... Detective ponders Turnip's on the case. Thank you, Shoggy. What a name. I like Shoggy already. Ron, you can see your combat capes in the combat profession info under special. Okay. The Among Us is the sort of game I enjoy watching other people play rather than doing it myself. I'll be interested in how it pans out. Okay, so I can get the Journeyman cape. Got it. See, I really do like the Hammer Mage cape. So cool. But I'm nowhere near the 500 combat cape. Ah, God. Let's check out the investigation, shall we? Let's go complete a quest. And then I've finally completed what I kind of set out to do in this game. Broxeter. Hello, fellow guard. I need to access a path leading from the treeway clearing. There's some big fellow called Shoggy who says you've told him to stop people coming by. Oh, the path to the cliff top? Yeah, that area isn't safe for the public. People have fallen off the cliff there. I'm not the public, though. That you're not. You're a guard, like me. Try telling Shoggy that. Tell you what, show this pass to Shoggy. Tell him it's a pass from me to let you onto the cliff. Perfect. Here we go. I think I've got the right levels, although the levels were just given to me advisory from people. I don't know what they... Oh, my combat level might not be right. Ooh, yeah. Actually, RuneScape Noob was asking me about combat levels for quests in Chronopolis. I had to say, I was like, it's difficult to say now. All the wikis will be kind of wrong, and some of the people that updated the wikis won't really know. So it might be worth taking a note of what this quest's combat level is going to be. I can't help with the other ones, but we'll know for this one at least. Broxeter gave me this pass to allow me through. You sure this is a pass? Yes, it even says pass in big letters at the top. It starts with a P, so you're probably right. Okay, you can comes by. Thank you, Shoggy. Can I actually see the pass myself? It does say pass. Let's go. Ah ha ha. Ha ha. Ron, I think if you made it through the first stripe, then you should be good, but I'm not positive. Yeah. Oh, look at these! I've never had a Brambleth. Let's kill it for the card. Let's do the Ron special. Let's card collect. Where's the card collecting doggy? Boop. Yeah. A plus security. Shoggy is on the ball, D, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Yes! I did, to be honest, Ron, I had, when I started playing this game, thought I'm going to make sure I get every card. Just do spacebar in case there's other things I need to discover. Right? Hey, finally using a rope. All this stuff I never did. Can you climb it as well? No, so you can only go one way. Got dock leaves. Oh, they grow all over Scotland. Man. Ooh. Skarmadar. Begone! Sto-e-elp. Sorry, that makes no sense. Please help us? Nope, still not catching what you said. Help. We're said by a magic cursed by a magic hex? You're cornered by a manic fox. You're cursed by a magic box. Okay, that one sounds like it might be right. You're corrupted by a magnetic flux. You're charmed by a majestic ox. I like them. You're cursed by a magic box? Yes! To north. The box is to the north. But it's peed by a bad sorcerer. Something by a bad sorcerer. It's protected by a bad sorcerer. Okay, got it. Okay. It's protected by a bad sorcerer. Yes! I guess that's the guy who blasted me away when I tried to enter the North Bog. We can disappear while shut. You can discover a murder while I shut the door. We can discuss your brother while he shuts up. You can disappoint your mother while you shut her out. You can distract the sorcerer while I shut the box. Okay. Yes! So shutting this box could somehow stop the curse. I guess we can give it a go. The boys are distracting Skarmadar, so you can get to the chest. There's a huge chunk of wood missing from the side. Closing it won't achieve much. Maybe it can be repaired. Take wood shard. Part of a broken box. I found it in the peat bog. The broken piece won't join back on. It looks like it needs a whole new panel making. Ah, haha. Okay. Let's look at Skarmadar. Skaramdar, even. Skarmadar. Skarmadar. I don't know. All of those sounded likely. I think they were all plausible answers. I think it was one of those things where no matter what you chose, it was always the correct answer. shutting out your mother does help you get a word in, usually. Let's go back to the crafty guy and see what we need to do to fix this piece. I didn't check Skarmadar's level when I saw him. That would have been a good idea. This shard is part of a broken chest panel. I'd like to repair it. You're better off making a whole new panel. Let's have a look at the broken piece. Oh, wow. That's witchwood. I've not seen that since... Since when? Since someone came here with some witchwood to make a chest. This story seems oddly relevant. They were called Wellenbrunn, I believe. Covered head to toe in armor they were. I can help you make a new panel, but you'll need wood from the witchwood tree. It grows somewhere in the east side of Hope Forest. I shall go and look for it. East side of Hope Forest. Did I ever find the wormwood tree? I don't remember. We can just keep running up the east side until we find one, I suppose. Ba ba da da. Da 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 da. Witchwood. Witchwood. These are all pines. Just keep looking, just keep looking. These are all pines. Might as well check this path before we go past it. No trees. Let's just kill it. Oh, it's immune. Never mind. Miko!
Pineapple suicide and dance in the air. Hop, step, jump, it's a lively affair. Greenapolis marbles, oh what a sight. Tap, tap, watching the disco lights. From the pineapple groove, let's move and glide. Party all night with these rods well right. And now let's dance to the beat so alive. Hop, step, jump, feel the thrill, let it drive.
Ah, I do like the pineapple groove. Thank you. Thank you very much. The page reading counter is down because I'm rejigging my stream. It's why my streams have been a little bit upended, a little off their usual schedule. I'm having to prep and stuff like that, but we'll get the book reading and stuff back in. But we can always enjoy the pineapple tours. Nobody's booked a pineapple tour recently though, so we'll have to see. But I need my own dancing turnip. What's this? Soil mound. No witchwood though. Okay. Side of Hope Forest. This is the northeast now. Am I safe from these? Yeah. Ba, 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 ba. Is there any in the wolf's den, maybe? I feel like it would be highlighted, although the quest stuff isn't always, is it? Swath trees. Nope. I don't know Hope Forest very well, I must admit. How are we all today? I am very well, RNG. How are you doing? Was it yourself that I saw in the stonemason earlier today? I thought I saw you at the stonemasons. Or I saw RNG there, but I don't know if you go by just RNG or your full title. I am struggling to find this tree. These are oak trees. It's on the east. Am I... Have I got the compass the wrong way around or something? No. No. RNG, good stuff. I'm great, bud. Just slogging in stonemason yet. Lol. Burning out. Ah, so it was you. Okay. Then, to level up, if I can. Perfect. My rule has to be there in my stream. So far. Or they have to be at a 500 party. So, there we go. Burning out. Don't burn out. Play a different game for a bit. I've been saying this to a lot of people recently. Just pop it down. Pop it down. Try a different game for a little bit. I wonder if we can get... Oh, wait. Can I get into here now and head east? Is this... Do I always have to go in this way? Ron, don't burn it too much or you'll have literally... Oh, you'll have to literally burn your account. Yes! Take it from the casual turnip. Take it easy. Right, can I go in here without getting lost now? Ah! Genius. What's your username? Sorry, I can't see it in mobile. It's Ponder's Turnip. I will type it up here. There we go. But I'm always trying to level up the friends. Hey, Portal Stone. You failed to activate the Portal Stone. It seems the magic in this area is interfering with the portal magic. Okay. There's no tree. Ah! Poopers. Dock leaves. So Skaramdar is level 100. So we now know that for wikis and stuff. Where? Oh, the east side of Hope Forest. I must have ran past it. Does it say anywhere? Suave, suave, wolf, suave. Rambles. Ram's horn. I don't see Witchwood anywhere. Thank you. I think I'm level 112 friends now. Woo! I want my friendship cape. Oh! Shores! Well done on the patchy. And thank you. Okay. Let's start a new one, shall we? What have I got? Oh, I've got quite a bit. So let's do new 50 to play. I'll put 1,000 in. Let's go. There we go. 37 to target, it's 50 to play. Holy big pot. I always do the big tables. To be honest, I do it for a couple of reasons. A, because I am the villain. And B, because it kind of slows it down a little bit. I only get a rush if the pot gets huge. And it kind of works for my streams because I tend to be a bit of a chatterbox. So and I simply do not want D to play. Yeah, that's the main reason. I've been deliberately avoiding the kind of days to stream so that D can't turn up, and I make the pots far too expensive for them to play. That's the ultimate goal, the real reason. Because D has followed me through time immemorial in the streaming world, and this is the reward I give them. The evil laugh just makes it all the more better. It's not an evil laugh, it's just my normal laugh. That's just how I laugh. That's not evil. I am happy. Yeah, my father had a bit of an evil laugh as well. It's in my blood, I guess. Where is Witchwood? Why can't I find this wood? I've been all over the east of Hope Forest. What am I missing? What am I missing? A rare witchwood tree can be found on the east side of Hope Forest. That's all it says. There's nothing. That's a suave tree. These are suave trees. Soil mound. Is it a passive? Split wood, oak branches, pine branches, split wood. Nope. It is something. Ron, let us know if you want assistance. Not telling you otherwise, though. I know you like doing it yourself. Yeah, I do. I have been deliberately not. Oh, I've got some grey horn there from something I must have killed. I'll take some of that. I do like to try and figure out myself. It has to be findable. Oh, the horns disappeared before I could pick them up. Never mind. Wasted treasures. That's another suave tree. Actually, that's a good point. I just ran through these. Yeah, I ran through the snakes. And there's the witchwood tree. Okay. Okay. I'm the idiot. Here we go. Here we go. Perfect. We're doing it. We're gaming. Oh, yeah. And a blobfish for good measure. Who doesn't like the blobfish? Me is the answer to that question. Well, to be honest, the blobfish has kind of grown on me. It's just frustrating. I need to focus more on how to get it on a t-shirt, because I know a few people want the blobfish on a t-shirt. It's just a nightmare right now. It's a nightmare trying to get it to somebody who'd supply it to multiple countries in a kind of affordable way. I don't want people to pay a fortune for a blobfish on a t-shirt. Because some of them were going to ask like £30. I was like, £30? You could get a hoodie for that. So I need to look around a bit more. Use the workbench at the bottom of the steps to make the chest panel. Okay. Ah, beautiful. Under Yulo's guidance, you make a replacement chest panel. Oh, something else occurred to me about that Wellenbrunn said. Wellenbrunn was going to do a spell to trap some evil person in the chest. Marden went with them, because she wanted to see the villain put to justice. Maybe she knows the details of the spell. Marden? Really? but she seemed to have no idea what's going on. What can I say? There's something strange about how this whole story keeps slipping people's minds. I'd forgotten all about it till you showed me the witchwood. I'll try talking to Marden, I suppose. Ah. Ron, it is a work of genius. The Super Saiyan blobfish. I'll get it. As soon as it's up, I will let people know. I'll put it on my Discord and stuff. Or tell them on stream. But yeah, I don't want to rip people off for it either. And I don't care. I don't expect it's going to sell that much, so I don't even care what I get from it. I just don't want to have people paying out their nose for it. Marden, how are you getting on with that task I asked of you? Drop the act. You know what's going on. I really don't have a clue. Does this Witchwood chest panel look familiar? Not sure. Wait. Yes, it does. Really? Great! Wow, it's all coming back to me now. It must have been about 10 years ago. There was an evil sorcerer threatening these lands. Scaramdar was his name. He was very subversive too. Many people turned to his evil cause. But then a cryo knight, like from the tales of old, showed up. She had a plan to put a stop to Scaramdar for good. She knew how to create a portal to the spirit world of Unregar. Unregar has strange properties, thus the normal human mind forgets it even exists. By banishing Scaramdar to Unregar, even the memory of him would be removed from this world. It seems the essence of Unregar has leaked out into a part of our world, and everyone has forgotten that bit of the world exists. It seems Scaramdar himself is leaking out into this world too. Do you know the spell the Cryonite used to trap him? What were the magic words she used? Oh yes, things of evil go into the box. Okay. That sounds rather too simple for magic words. I thought so too, but those were the words she used. Okay. A complex and intricate spell. It might be how you say it. A bit like releasing Calypso as said as words unto a lover kind of thing. Is that how that worked in Pirates of the Caribbean? I can't remember. Got all these people with their lovely capes. Having a good time. Is it 500 before... You're out of the bronze capes? Yeah. Wow. I wonder how the leaderboards are doing now, if they're fixed. Yeah, there we go. My combat's dropped quite a bit. Oh, I'm no longer in the top 500 for Kren. I'm like 806th. So I guess it was my Watchman that was bumping me up quite a bit. That's a shame. Okay. Fix the box. What just happened? Did you just release me from my ensorcelment? Only temporarily. You're going back in that box. I don't think so. Smash him. Yes. Oh, it doesn't have... it's not like the other boss fights. That's a shame. Skaramdar temporarily falls to his knees. Now's your chance to close that box. Thing of evil, go into the box. Ah. Wow, it's good to see you looking like real children now. Thank you so much for saving us. Yes, it was horrible being all blurred like that. We'd best head back to our home in Timberwell Village. Mum and Dad will be worried. Find us there and we'll tell you what happened. It's the kids who broke the box, I bet you. Cool. Can I unlock the portal now? Ash! Heyo! How are you doing? Oh, Ash! So, I had a friend come over for a games night yesterday. It's the same friend that had been playing Kill Team on Sunday. And he bought the... oh, what terrain is it? Gallowdark. But he bought the... There's a big box set which has 2 Gallowdarks in it because it's a regular battlefield for 40k. So we both got Gallowdark for like 50 quid. I can't wait. We might play it on Sunday. I'm going to build up the terrain and see how it goes. Because the Gallowdark one was the one that I really wanted to try because I liked Space Hulk in the past. Sorry, you've just come in and I'm slamming some Kill Team on you immediately. But I was just excited and I know you like it. So, yeah. Yeah, we're going to maybe get to try Gallowdark. It'll be good. It'll be good. Looking forward to it. I still haven't built my Novidiates though. So yeah, I'm in a good mood. How are you doing? How are you? It's good to see you. It's been a little while. I think I've chatted to you in other people's streams. It's rare to see me during the daytime, I suppose. It's quite a nice little change. I can get my streamy poo done. Maybe get to bed at a decent time. It's my body clock I'm thinking of fixing because I will be back to work in about a month. And I know people like say, just fix your body clock within a week or something like that. It doesn't work like that, especially when I'm going to be driving buses and out on the road for up to like so long. Like it's a long day. Where are these kids? I just looked it up. The terrain looks cool. Yeah, it looks like so tight corridors and stuff. It'll be interesting because I've just been playing the Tempestus Aquilons for now. I've got the Novitiates and I've got that other orc team from Brutal and Cunning. I keep forgetting what they are. They're not the Commandos, but the other one. But it'll be interesting to see how the Aquilons do in the tighter one because they're a bit squishy. They don't have much armor, so yeah. I'm Ash. I'm great. Had a fantastic night last night with my 500 party. I'm sorry I missed it, but I was having a games night with a friend. We were playing Archipelago. We were playing board games, so I did miss it. So congratulations, Ash. I was there in spirit. Believe me, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of all the 500 parties and the people who make it there, so well done. Well done. It's all good, and thanks. No problem. Would that be... What was it you were doing? Was it Was it... not apothecary. What's it called? Alchemy? Was it alchemy you were doing? Must be. I can't remember. bearing gifts. Juicy gifts. And a present for Washi. Aww, lucky boy. That's good, I just finished my tea as well. Thank you. Yeah, it's alchemy. Okay. And going back on that grind. Yes, but I enjoy it, D. I enjoy it. It's going to be long, but my plan is this year, I'm winding down my streams. I'm slowing it down so I'm getting comfortable with it being... I think what it was last year was... I managed to stream a couple of times, but I was disappointed in the shock of how little I was streaming in the week, when really that was still better than nothing. So slowing it down, getting comfortable with not being able to stream too many days a week, and take it from there. I'm trying new things to try and keep it going through the year. Because I don't like stopping in April and then starting in October and disappearing like that. I don't like it. And I'm trying to think of ways around it to make it easier for myself. So, fingers crossed, this time I've got it right. And I'm not going to make promises like last year. Last year I made promises, which is just harder to keep. So, I'm just going to say I'm going to try and see where it goes. Alden. I know there was magic involved, but I still feel terrible we forgot about them. Nah. By the way, I think Marden wanted to thank you too. Patrick, it feels so good being normal again. How did you end up like that anyway? We were messing around up in the peat bog when we dug up this old chest. Dano said it might have treasure in it, and we should open it. That was your idea. Anyway, it was locked and eventually we smashed it open. All this weird whirly magic gushed forth from the box. We thought it looked cool at first, but then the world started looking blurry. Yeah, it was really weird. Then, that scary wizard guy appeared and we ran away. But we kept getting pulled back to the bog. It was like we were suddenly part of the magic stuff. What were you doing when I saw you by Yulo's cart? I was trying to get someone to help us. But while I was magicked, most of the time people couldn't see me, and when they did, they couldn't understand me. Then I kept getting magically pulled back to the bog. It took so much energy to get myself to Mine Road without being whooshed back. I'm really sorry I scared Mr. Yulo and made him crash. I didn't mean to. See you later. Don't go opening any more strange chests. Ooh. See, your work hours are too long to be streaming much. We understand. Can't have you out there driving a bus full of tourists off a cliff. I mean, it wouldn't exactly be a cliff, D. It'd be a mountain. That makes it better. It's not. It's not a sheer precipice. It's a rolling precipice. So, people won't be able to see their doom because the bus will be spinning side on side. It'll be far too blurred for them to see the end. A much better way to go. Marden, how did you get on with the spell? It worked. You should have no more problems with anything scaring the villagers here. Wow, thank you so much. It's embarrassing I could remember so little of what happened. I guess that was the magic of the box. Weird that it didn't affect me, really. Maybe it's because of my powers as a hammer mage. I can already feel myself forgetting again. I'd better reward you before I forget that you have done for us. What you have done for us. Here we go. Hey, lots of dings. Ding, ding, ding-a-ling, ding. Excellent. That is every quest. Guys, I've done it. I finally did it. I finally got every quest in the game. But then you miss out on the moment's enjoyment of being airborne, so really it's a toss-up which is better. Oh, that's true. That weightlessness. Yeah, that's pretty massive and very enjoyable. I do like roller coasters and thrill rides that give you a bit of a airtime moment. Will I try combat out proper? Will I go kill something within my level range and see how it goes? Maw chest. Let's go to Chronopolis and see how we get on. Oh, actually, before we do that, let's buy up the capes up to the point I'm at so I can actually have a better look at them. Huge congrats! That's my goal now. I've done alchemy, currently cooking for Branovs. Oh, so am I ahead of you with quests and stuff then? Sweet! Okay, then I have achieved something really great. I'm always thinking myself behind everybody and everything. I'll take that. I'll take that win. Yeah. Hey, it's Detective Santa. Hello, Santa. This isn't where you get capes. Why am I going into... Ooh. You're not wrong, it's going to be cool seeing people with them since you know how massive the grind. Oh, he's talking to someone else probably. Never mind. Oh, hi Turnip. Oh, he noticed me. Hello. I am your biggest fan. Blob, fish, or no? That is the worst salute ever. I used a 0 instead of an O. It's very me, I suppose. Perfect. Ash, yeah, I hadn't done a single quest other than Obelisk and Spiders up to Rifts. Oh! Well, I'm really chuffed with that now. And, you know, like, I really enjoyed the writing. It was nice going through all the little chat and stuff, the writing in this game. I really want to see more. There's no point in me buying the lowest one, is there? Wait a minute. Journeyman 3. Do I... Oh, wait. Have I got a triple layered cape? Oh my goodness, I do. Oh! That would be my first triple layered cape. Damn, I kind of wanted it to be detective, but you know, I won't complain. I like the Hammer Mage. I know some people weren't a fan, but I like the Hammer Mage. Glad to hear you enjoyed it. We hopefully are getting new quests next week. Oh, sweet. No, I do. I love the quests. I love the writing. It's my favorite part of the game. The grinding and stuff is what I'm casual on because I'm not good at it and I'm not into the races and stuff. But that's me completed every quest. I'm chuffed with that. That was kind of my goal. And if they've got another quest next week, there's another one that we can go for. So, great. Santa! Hello! A Wanderers fan. I'm a lucky detective indeed. I ran away quickly from the room, Santa, because I hit 0 to do the hand wavy emote sort of thing by accident. But good to see you. Good to see you. I think I saw you go live. Are you still live? But yeah. Hillosies. So we'll deposit that. I like my detective cape, so I'm not taking it off, even though the Hammer Mage one is triple layer. I think people recognize me in the detective cape more than anything now as well. So, can't get rid of it. Oh, indeed, just enjoying the update. Yeah! So far, I'm liking it. I haven't had problems in the raid dens because my level's been a bit higher. I'm only level 284. No, it's been fun. It's been fun. I'm liking the I'm liking the update. And I get a big cape out of it as well. I've got a 200 cape with the combat. What we're going to do, Chronopolis. We're going to check it out. We're going to do a maw chest and see what it's like doing the old regular combat. And then I might end up doing some merchant and detective because I'm nearly out of levels in the leatherworking with the discount. So I need to keep working at it. But I just want to see how well I do. And so they're 280. My gear is 260-ish, so we could potentially find some better gear as well. I'm going the wrong way. I've got the shortcuts. I keep forgetting I've got the shortcuts. Or have all the raid dens closed? Again, I couldn't remember if my raid dens closed again or not. Nope, it's still open. Okay. Good. Good. Excellent. Hey, some really cool weapons going around for the Hammer Mage. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. See how we get on. Oofed. I'm getting monstered. So I wonder if that's a gear thing. Because it is kind of a little lower, although it doesn't take long to get me to the sickening. Cool. Yeah. So let's try the sickening sewer fiends instead. They're a little bit lower. That's quite a jump though. That's like 10 levels ahead for the sickening sewer fiends. 5 levels ahead for the maw chest, and I was struggling with it. Still gonna need a potion for this sewer fiend by the looks of it as well. Oh no, maybe not. Okay. What's up, boy? Did you fall asleep and wake up and you think it's dinner time? That's not how it works, dog. That's not how it works. Do you want a cuddle? Hold on. How many, like, it seems like I've been having to put... Do you have to redo all your combat KPs? Because it seems like I've just been putting KP points into combat things. That's a little annoying. Oh my god, I've got loads that I need to do as well. Or do I? What's going on? You're not redoing them, but you have to fill in the ones that were added. Oh, since they added new mobs. Okay, got it. Got it. There you go. Go the other way round. Oh, go the other way round. Make it cozy. There you are. How's that? Dog. Well, she's being a fussy boy. Although he's found a way that he likes to sleep on this chair with me now, so that's a bit better at least. It's let's adjust the camera a little bit. Ba-ba. There you go, then you can see him. And my microphone with a really bad boom. And the little bit of mess that I have on the side of the room also. There we go. There's Washi. How you doing, boy? Wash! The star of the show! It took him a while to find a comfortable position on this chair. He's not like this new chair I've had very well. But here we go. He can fall asleep in my arm, and it keeps my mouse hand free, so I can actually play Brighter Shores still. It's such a relief. What are you doing, boy? Now I'm a proper supervillain. I've got my hat on my knee. I realise it's usually a cat for a supervillain, but you know. Pugs could be villainous if they wanted to. Eh? Cozy boy. So actually, this is a good thing I need to see. How much experience is this giving me over the raid den? Oh, now he's getting comfy. Okay. You cuddle in, boy. Oh, you cutie. Yeah, we love you. So, how are the numbers working on this? D, I wish my cat would do that instead of standing in front of my monitors. Believe me, D, if I gave Wash half the chance to stand up on my desk and sit in front of the camera and monitors and all manners of things, he would. He absolutely would. He has tried getting onto things like the kitchen table and kitchen counters and all manners of little things, but he would try. But he is a very cuddly boy. It's the cable. Oh, you fell asleep on the cable before I could move it, dog. But yeah, he likes his chair now because it kind of rocks very smoothly. He gets very comfy. I was playing Monster Hunter like this with him for hours the other day. It's when he discovered this new comfortable position. So I had to lean with my controller like that behind his neck. But he was happy. Got to sleep with him's pappy. Oh, and he's got such soft little ears. One of my niece, she loves Wash to bits. She absolutely loves him. So we were sitting down in the living room, and Wash was getting tired. He was playing with the girls all day. So he curled up on the couch. Harper wrapped him up in a blanket beside me. So he fell asleep beside me. She wrapped him up in a blanket. Then she ran off upstairs to where their parents had been, the room that they were staying in, and she came running back down with a bedtime storybook. It's a nice little storybook. She sat down beside Wash and me, put the book out in front of Wash's face so that he could see the pictures in the book, and then she started reading it to him. And she's only just starting to learn to read as well, so she needed help with getting some of the words together and how some of the sounds were. Still learning things like the magic E and all that kind of stuff. But she was reading Wash a little bedtime story. It was so cute. It was. He's so good with kids as well. She was waving this book in front of his face. And yeah, it woke him up a couple of times, but he wasn't nasty about it. He didn't get up and walk away. He just snuggled into her more and tried to get comfy. He is so good with kids. A little babby. He's a good boy. Yes, you. I don't know if you can hear him snoring over the mic. Okay. Did I stop rocking? Is that what's upsetting you? Okay. Here we go. Chair. Now I'm starting to speak a little quieter in case I disturb him. Even though the volume of my voice has never affected him in the past. I've even wandered around the house singing at the top of my lungs. Doesn't bat an eyelid. I was kind of hoping to find something better. And see if that would help me the Throgler. What an interesting name. That sounds like a reference. Now, just so I don't leap it as a surprise to people as well, I have about an hour left of the stream. It was a short daytime stream as well. It was kind of last minute planned. I ended up with some free time and the combat update came out, so that's why I came on today. I might stream again a little bit later this evening. If I do, it might be Monster Hunter or something like that, though. I fancy playing a bit of Monster Hunter Wilds, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I might even take the evening off as well, because I've started working on Ron's tail wagging emote. And I think I've nearly got it nailed down. I've got the different frames sketched out. I just need to see it actually working and see how it goes. But I have been enjoying it. I do like the merchant pack. It's so good, Ron. But I also do like the dog. Dee, I have choir practice tonight, so go ahead and have the night off. It's nice to see you again, though, Dee. It'd be nice if these daytime streams actually get allow us to see each other more, because I have missed chatting with yourself and having you mock me. You know I miss you. It's always good. They are all great. I really like the... I wasn't sure about the hot dog idea, though, when people came up with it, but I think the way we ended up making it in the end, with it being part... So build a dog also kind of works. It's so good. So good. And then you can make the cat dog. Can I have a cat dog? Just on Wednesdays and Thursdays when I work from home. Yeah, but it's easier for me to stream through the day on Wednesdays in particular as well, Dee. It's because I usually have we have our games night. Like yesterday we played Archipelago with a friend on Wednesday nights, and streaming through the day would be easier for that as well. We'll see how it goes. The streaming through the day is probably going to be a bit more common, especially when I am working as well. It's going to be less of an evening thing and more of a daytime thing, because there's no way I could be streaming until like 2, 3 in the morning like I have been, and then having to pick up a bus at 6 in the morning to go out to work. So a cat dog too? Things really got out of hand. No, the cat dog was always on the cards, and it's so good. I love cat dog. Cat dog. But these are all Liaria's emotes, and I'm quite envious. Oh, what did I do? You okay? You're not falling, you're fine. I don't know what the panic was for. You're okay. What's up? I think one of his legs slipped and he panicked thinking he was falling off the chair. Here we go. Oh, it wasn't that much better. But it is better. Okay. So I wonder how many levels you kind of want to be ahead of the next one. It's kind of a shame. I watched the newest Cabbage Man episode, which was great. If anybody hasn't watched the new Cabbage Man episode, you really should. It's lots of fun. And I feature in it for the pineapple tours. Always fun. But they had the combat app that was made. And I wonder how much work it would be for them to have to try and figure it out to fix it or anything like that. Look at all those cards you can collect. I know, right? A lot of the passive ones that I can get collecting. And do you know something, Ron? That is probably something I will do. I might, maybe it's a collab we could do together. Let me know when you're doing your next card collecting thing. Although, did you finish? Have you collected all your cards? Maybe I'll just have to do it by myself. But yeah, I need to look at alchemies for a start as well, because I've been KPing this one a lot. Cooking will be pretty sorted, yeah, because I did everything through cooking. Because I did the bounty boards, so it tended to take a bit of everything. Detective, I think, should just be a lot of passives. Oh my goodness, yeah, look at all the passives. There'll be a few of the carts as well, thieves that I haven't... Ah, well no, the active detective's not too bad. Tannery should be pretty... yeah, that should be substantially filled. Merchant, that should be quite good, but there's things like the cheese I've never done. Sharp siege wine and the caviar. Do that. It won't be too difficult. Ron, yeah, I have all of mine, except the few that popped up from the rework. Always happy to collab if you want, though, if you need motivation. I just enjoy chatting with yourself, Ron. And it'd probably be nice to have one where we can chat instead of me disappearing into drawing and you hearing nothing of me. What's up, boy? I think he slipped off camera again, hasn't he? He's burying himself lower and lower down. I might fix the camera back to what it was, because I liked my Bulbasaur behind me. So all you can see is his wrinkly head. Where's my Bulbasaur? There's the Bulbasaur. Yeah. Hello, everyone. He's shy. He's melting. He does. He's so wrinkly, and because pugs have that excess ruffles, he sort of sags into your arms. It's so cozy. He's like a hot water bottle blanket because he actually molds around you. He's actually surprisingly comfortable when he's lying on top of you. You know, where if you're holding a cat or a baby or something like that, you get that ache. Wash isn't that bad. He sploots out, and his ruffles and skin sort of widens his surface area so it shares out the weight. It's not all pressed at one point. I don't mind. I understood you were in the zone. You kind of do with the drawing. You kind of do. And we'd finished the pack. And I loved the transparent balloon. I'm so glad that the Love Heart balloon actually came up the way that it did. You can still see the doggy's face. The big doggy balloon. We actually got quite a lot done on the last couple of shores. Yeah, the merchant pack. Yay! Ooh, red cabbage. They start dropping... Have they always dropped red cabbage? Oh, it could be a potion reagent. Okay. Well, don't mind if I do. I think so, but I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure I've killed a lot of Sickening Sewer Fiends. I don't remember getting green cabbages or anything from them or something like that. Combat is still 4 and outside of dens. I still did a lot of combat outside the dens just to bump up the combat level for the next level of den. But that's really all I did. I had combat levels in the other episodes for completing the quests as well. So... so that too, but yeah. But so far, I don't think I mind the combat. And it means my other raid den, my new raid den, is open to me to use if I'm doing a Doodle Shores or something like that as well, because it works now. So overall, I'm kind of happy with the combat rework. I'm sure there's people who probably have more in-depth opinions. I kind of like it. I like the idea as well that if I want to level up my combat, I need to go back to previous episodes too. I do also really like that idea. So once we get past the ragged spiky balls, the ragged spiky balls, we're back to wily death crows. Wily death crows. I like when a hammer goes bulk. these things splatter with my hammer. Can't get too guttural today. I need to warm up the orc voice. Oh dear, yes, the naughty amount. I suppose I was talking about ragged balls. Ron, I'm disappointed that the capes are so cool. Now I'll actually need to level it. Yes, I must admit, I love the Hammer Mage capes. I do prefer the hammerheads on the further capes though. I wonder if they reflect the types of two-handed mauls that you get when you reach those levels. So if I get beyond 500 or 625, I wonder if I get that cooler hammerhead or something like that. What I do think feels a little strange though is you're going to have a full cape at Journeyman, and then you're going to have to go to the Adept cape, which is back to a single tile cape. It just seems a bit... I don't know. Less. In that. My favorite vegetable. Hello, my favorite book. How are you doing? I made it back to Chronopolis. I found my way. Nobody else is going to get that context but you do, so... but I'm just giving the combat a go. I was checking if I could still get through the raid dens and stuff like that. So far, it seems good. I'm enjoying it. I've also managed to complete every quest today. Lusty. I have green ticks across the board, and somebody was telling me there could be a new quest next week, so I'm all ready. I'm good. I'm ready to take on a new quest. I maybe won't have the skills for it, whatever that quest may be, but especially if they involve any of the Hopeport skills, like foraging or fishing, then I'm in the pooper. But I mean, maybe it's high time I worked on those skills a little bit. Hope my directions were good. I liked it how other people were joining in the room as well. But I felt I couldn't say the instructions and just stay in the room. I had to say them and run. You know, I was being dramatic. I hope my stage performance worked. I hope it gave not a roaring guffaw. Maybe not a roaring guffaw of laughter, but you know, like a rippling titter. I hope it caused that in the room. I hope there was just a premier comedic timing. Yeah. Thank you. Your comedic timing even. One tried. We all clapped. Ron, high probability of forager. Yeah, I imagine it is, and I think they were making sure there was like a quest for the free content players, and then there's going to be another quest for the premium players or something like that. Was the idea? But yeah, so I'll probably have to do some foraging grind, which is fine. Forager's actually kind of useful. I should maybe do some of the monument pieces or something, because I haven't done any of it. I think I did unlock a couple, so I could do some of that if it asks me to do any foraging. Oh, is Mumsy here? Is there potentially someone more comfier to sleep on? Wash is on my knee, by the way, for those new into the stream. When I'm looking down and talking, I'm not talking to my penis. I'm talking to Wash. Just keep the context healthy. Are you? Are you comfy on me? You gonna stick with Pappy? Okay. Well, he's trying to loot. Are you full of regrets? Is that what you named it? My dog. Wash. No. Yep. I just named my penis. I don't know if I really want to name my penis after my dog. That feels weird. And could lead to all kinds of disturbing... Okay. You wanna move? What's up? Oh, you saw Mumsy. Well, this isn't gonna work. You wanna get Mumsy down? Okay. What a cutie. Oh, my cuddles are over. He's found a better knee to sleep on. He does love his Mumsy. He'll figure it out in the end. Well, I've lost my mascot. And I know that's whom everybody... Oh, fudge. Dead. Right. Okay. Well, while we're here, we may as well top up on potions, because I think I've got no more spare. So let's sell all this. Deposit this stuff. The rip. Oh, I do like it. Doggy rip. And then there's... we can add turnip rip to it as well. Rip. Oh, there's V. You know, I was kicking myself when we found V in Telltales because I ran past that pier, I think, twice. Is that what I'm looking for? Hang on a minute. Oh. Oh, they've changed the... Ah, they've put... Okay, that's a little bit better. I was just stuck on the mines idea. No, I kind of bought into the Chronopolis. I did leave Chronopolis after a bit, but I don't know why I just ran past the piers. Do you know what it was? It's because they said there was nothing you could do there. And because I did detective so much, I thought, well, there's always the investigation point. And then it didn't click to me until after they said, oh, apparently there is something you can do there. It's just not labeled on it. And then I suddenly started heading in the right direction again. But, yeah. Costume, hello! Something I need to say that was probably missed. You can now transmog hide armor. which allows clothes and cosmetic clothes, only really servants, to show over. Easter event hype? Is the Easter event happening? Oh, maybe that's part of the transmog stuff? You can transmog hide armor. I thought we could always hide armor with the transmog, because that's what I've been doing in the tannery. Because you don't wear armor in the tannery when you're leatherworking. So you could only hide helmet originally. No, I think you've been able to hide them for a while now, costume. Because I've definitely been hiding my armor for ages whenever I went into the tannery. I just like the Hammer Mage armor, so generally I like to have it on. Plus, I like dyeing it pink. It's kind of the turnip, pinky purple that you can get on the armor as well. So I tend to wear it more often than I hide it. But the rules of the tannery is you hide it. So I do. Oh, and costume. Fashion Hunter. Man. Monster Hunter's getting... It's so good, and I've already found some favourite pieces that I like for the whole Fashion Hunter thing. Although I've made my character look like Albert Wesker, so I need a full black suit and sunglasses as well at some point to do the full Wesker. Dyeing it pink is illegal? Well, I guess I'm just a bad boy. Look at me. Criminal. I think it looks fabulous.
Thank you, Daddy. I knew you wouldn't say no.
Ron, I'm so confused by that. Is Monster Hunter an extension of Resident Evil? No. No. It uses the RE engine, but I think what people get confused by is RE engine doesn't mean Resident Evil engine. The RE engine, I can't remember exactly what it means. But it's Capcom's engine that both the Resident Evil games and the Monster Hunter games now run on. Oh, this is a standard potion station. I'm making experience mine. I'm making the wrong potion. Whoops. Was this not the healing potion? Well, I don't want to waste the ingredients and stuff, so I might as well make them. Have the recipes in alchemy changed? So it's not an extension of Resident Evil. The reason I made Albert Wesker my character in Monster Hunter is their character creator is really in depth. And, you know, I have my evil laugh that everybody says, and I do often get portrayed as a villain, and people like to hear my voice as a villain's voice. So I like Albert Wesker. It's one of my favorite computer game villains. And so I made that. That's the only reason I've used him in there. But they have had Resident Evil crossovers in Monster Hunter World. You could the Resident Evil 2 remake released around its game life, so you could unlock Leon Kennedy and Claire Redfield skins for your characters. So yeah. No, the Albert Wesker thing. Isn't he the guy from Resident Evil? Yes, he is. And he's my character, yes. So I made Albert Wesker. Now I see where the confusion is. Yeah. Yeah, that was me. I didn't pay enough attention. I just kept hearing you mention the name and assumed it was an NPC. No, it was me. I know Naroda commented on it as well when they saw Albert Wesker coming in. It's I should probably use my gamer tag, you know, or my Twitch name or something in case people want to find me, but you know, I like to have fun. Geralt of Rivia was in the last Monster Hunter, though. Yes, Geralt was in Monster Hunter World, which isn't actually the last Monster Hunter, actually, Ash. The last Monster Hunter was Rise Sunbreak, and he wasn't in that. Actually, a really good quest as well. I liked the Witcher World crossover. The Leshen was a difficult fight the first time I tried it. It was actually quite good. I could do it now with my hands tied behind my back, but when I first did it, it was interesting. I like it when they have interesting monsters like that, and I kind of wish they maybe did more in that vein. But it was definitely good. Okay. Level 35 potent potion. Viper fangs and frozen hair is what we need now. How expensive is this going to be? Is this far more expensive than the previous potion? Or I could just make the 25% potions and then I don't need to do the potent. I wonder if I'll just do that. I'll see how expensive they are. Viper fangs and the green kelp and the others. Let's see what the cost is of it, because I don't like the potent potion station either. Ron, nah, I'm all for using the names of your favorite characters in game. Yeah, absolutely. So it's 2 silver and 50 for the green kelp. Okay, I actually find this. Where am I supposed to find Viper Fangs if there's no... This is F and it's not frozen hair. Is it under H for hair? It's under Hope Forest. Okay. Got it. Okay. 2 silver. 3 silver. I think it's actually just cheaper doing these, the 25%. I think that's fine, to be honest. And it's quicker to make as well. For that 3% and the 28% potion, I don't think it's really... Have they just made alchemy more expensive now then? Is it actually even worse? 35%. You know you want to. I don't know if I have the right level for it now. I don't. I need 170. So I don't have the alchemy for it. Ron. And Lord knows what the cost of the ingredients are for it. Rip. Yeah. Was it always 170? Am I just that slow? I don't think it was. I thought the next healing potion was sooner than that. %28 is still at level 35. Maybe I was further away from it than I remember. Okay, drop all them. And then we'll go get another batch. Ash might know. I don't remember. Ash, how, who, what, where, when, why? If the 35% push has always been learned at 170. Yeah. To be honest, I can't remember, but it sounds about right. It is the final one. What is it? Oh, so it is. I thought I was closer than that. Well, I'm making the 25% as well because the 28% is way too expensive. I don't know if that actually works out as a profit. Am I better just buying from him now? No, it's still cheaper to make the 25% than buy them from him. Okay. That's fine. That's fine at least. You can't buy the later pots, just the first few. Yeah, but the prices have changed on things, and I wondered if it was still cheap. Like, it's far too expensive to make the 28% ones compared to the 25%. So, or I don't feel it's worth that 3% difference. So I'm just going to make the 25% ones again. Yeah, the materials for the 28% much more expensive than before by the looks of it. I'm not too fussed by it though. I don't think the 3% made that much of a difference. So we'll just go back to the 25% potion. It's fine. And I'm not worried about the XP drop so much because I've been KPing alchemy mostly. To be honest, I'm bad at remembering price levels, etc. I just made potions till the number stopped going up. Did you though, Ash? When it stopped going up, did you not still keep clicking about going, why is it not working? Why number not go up anymore? 30% red Kool-Aid is the best red Kool-Aid. Yeah. I suspect when I get to the 30% or the 32%, That's the one I'll make. Because I imagine the price difference again is going to be steep up to the 35%. And for that 3%, is it worth it? Is it worth it? Nah, probably not. Plus, I kind of keep everything that I find, so I'll probably have a lot of the ingredients. Regardless. I know I don't have the green... I don't think I can harvest green kelp. I think that's why I ended up... Yeah, I can't. Will I try some of the monument? If we suspect foraging is going to be... part of the next week's quests. Will I do some foraging? I've not done it in a while. There we go. Because I've not done a single piece of it. Around 35% is cheap now, is it? I don't know if that's the sarcastic... Is that a sarcastic smile or a real, genuinely happy smile? React, never proact. Yeah, yeah. Special attacks coming out in Combat 2. Ooh. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Build a monument. Okay, I level combat to get epics, finally. But only after combat 1, so craft purple easy. I've been starting to do some passive on the stonemason to bump it up as well. So I've been KPing my alchemy, I've been passiving my stonemason. Because these are just kind of things that I think will be useful to me. But let's try a bit of monument. Why not? Ooh, can I get the Bugman card? Ron told me to collect cards. I wonder if... I think the Bugman's one that I need, so... Yep. Oh, Ron, we collected the Bugman card. Look at us. Hell yeah. Do I have the Tangled Hair Beast card? There's something I can fight. 104. Ah, we got the Tangled Hair Beast. Okay, we can. They can live today. Carnivorous Plant 16. I'm pretty sure I killed the Carnivorous Plant. Yes, we did. Okay, it too may live. Costume. Also, I just realized how hypocritical that advice is coming from someone who finished the monument knowing it didn't have a reward yet. Is it worth more than a golden Charizard? Ooh. Ooh, I don't know. Did I tell you that Mrs. Turnip got a black shiny Charizard? What had happened was the car was in the garage for repair, and there is a little hobby shop in the town where I put the car in for repair. So we went to the little hobby shop to have a look about, and we decided to just get some Pokemon booster packs because I quite like collecting the Pokemon cards. I'm trying to get to any card that features Voltorbs and stuff like that, and Electrodes, because it's my favorite. Where else was these monument pieces? I've went into this completely daft like wasteland. Next bit over as well. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? Got the foraging ghoul. 129. 129. Oh, Ron, we've got another card to collect. Here we go. Die, ghoul. Yay, bugs, man. Generous. I am generous. You know, I let some things live, but if they have a card I need, they're going to die. I suppose that's a terrible thing to say after talking about collecting Pokemon cards. That implies that if I'm ever at a card meet, I would kill a child for their Pokemon card. Oh, that is a rather pretty Electrode Pokemon card you have there, child. Die. Why does the camera keep panning like that? I need to see this monument piece. Jeez. The way you read generous right after shouting, die, bugs. Well, the only good bug is a dead bug. We all learned that from Starship Troopers. Honestly, who wouldn't kill a child for their Pokemon card? You ever see Yu-Gi-Oh? That's basically the whole plot. Oh, yes. I've not seen Yu-Gi-Oh! I mean, I've seen bits of it. But I have seen Pro ZD's Yugi skit, which I thought was really funny. Oh, why am I killing this again? Are these red? Do they attack if they spot you? Is that what's going on here? Oh, it's going to die again, I suppose. It's... Ah, they are red. Okay, that's fair enough. Okay. So what am I doing with these monument pieces? Do I take them to the lady? I was expecting it to be like Dragon Ball Z, where you've seen the abridged, but not the actual series. Oh, is there an abridged Yu-Gi-Oh? Is it as funny as Dragon Ball Z? I would watch it. But the Pro ZD skit is pretty funny. My goodness, it's getting quite chilly. Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged was the OG. Oh, was it? Have you seen Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged? Oh, they've got their headphones on. Maybe we watch it together on this Turnip, because we liked watching Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Okay, monument pieces. Who am I taking it to? It's not Helsing or Dragon Ball good, but it's pretty good. How do I complete the monument? What am I doing? Hello. How are the repairs progressing? Not very well. I can't start the repairs without some pieces. If you could search around nearby for pieces of the monument and bring them back here, it would really help. I will pay well for each suitable piece you find. So I just sell them to her? Ah, okay. You do not have any huge monument pieces. What? What did I just forage? What? Oh, did I do hefty? I did hefty. Oh no. Where's huge? Are they all in the same place? Oh, I need to past action. Damn. Oh. Oh, but look, it changes so I can... Oh, so if you past action 1, you can shift click the rest. That's good. Okay, I like that. You overloaded it. Remember how I said you really don't want to fall behind? This is why. Yes. Ah. But to be honest, it's good how the past action collection actually changes the rest. And I only have to do the huge twice, because there was only like 48, wasn't it? So, yeah, I can get the blotchy mushroom monster. There we go. There we go. I got this. I got this. Right. I do, however, only have 10 minutes left of the stream, guys. Like I said, I might stream again later today. I haven't decided yet. I'll see where the mood swings me. But I wanted to do a little daytime stream. I want to keep up the streams, even though I need to slow them down a bit. So thank you for turning up and saying hello and having a little chat with me. It's always fun to see you all. And we'll do a little raid poo. I was thinking, I've never had a chance to raid Twisty because I am always streaming after them. And they've shown me so much support and love, and they've raided me a couple of times as well. So I would like to raid Twisty. But I always offer it to the table. If other people would have someone else they wish for me to raid, I always let people vote on it. But personally, I would like to give Twisty a little raid because I never have. Alright, enjoy the morning. Go have a life. I'm gonna go get some food and I need to feed the boy, and there's a myriad of things I need to do, which means leaving. If I did leave the stream active, it would be hours before I'm back. I did try to do it on the day that Monster Hunter launched, but that was just kind of a special sort of thing. Yeah. Dee, thanks for the stream. Catch you later. Thank you. It was great to see you again, Dee. And I will do more of these daytime streams. And maybe start a bit earlier, be a bit better organized. This was kind of last minute, so... What I'll do is, we'll finish these 2 loads of monument pieces. And then I'll raid out. Because it's only 48 it needed. And then we know that this is done. So I will finish them. And then we'll give a little raidy poo. But yeah. Thank you, Dee. Lots of lovies. Lots of hearts. Have a wonderful day. We could. Oh, go away. Shoo. Shoo, foraging ghoul. Thank you, Ash. Thank you for turning up. It's good to chat with you. I'll let you know how the Gallodark things go down. Oh, and I figured out that I did have the Discord thing, bot thing. So if people do want to join my Discord, it's easier for me to highlight it for you all. So you can find me there, and I do put up my little game up. Like when I'm playing Kill Team on Sundays, I put up the pictures, and then I'll do a little battle. I don't do a whole. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll do one of those. What's it? Battle reports or something like that. But I kind of do all kinds of things. Talk about mostly hobbies, board games, pets, hobbies. Shansu, whom has been in the stream a few times, used to stream themselves as well, is also doing a kind of egg watch. They look after birds among many other pets, and they have 5 eggs this year. So if you like birds, animals and stuff, they've been posting the pets there as well. It's always kind of fun. So yeah, you're welcome to join it and chat with myself if you please. And it's probably going to be the easiest way to keep in contact with me as things start to slow down as well. Ooh. Hello. But yeah. Let's do this last inventory of monument pieces. Then we'll do a little raid out. And we'll see where the day takes us. I suspect I might be doodling and working on Ron's final emote for myself. And I don't really want to do that on stream. I know I normally do the doodle shores, but it's an animation and the process is kind of new to me. Which means it's going to have frustrating moments. Not in a bad way. Like, I don't want Ron to feel bad, like I'm frustrating myself over this moment. It's just, you know, when you're learning something new and you make silly mistakes. It's those kind of things. So I'm learning a new skill, and I don't know if streaming yourself learning something new like that is such a good idea. Maybe it would be, but I don't know. Animation is rough. Or it's not rough, it's just a lot of work. And I don't know what I'm talking about. So if people ask questions, I'd be like, I don't know. Oh wait, do I have these giant ants? Might have to collect another card. Oh, shoot you. Here we go. I like how they separated the passives and stuff like that, so it's easier to find. Nope, we haven't done the Soldier Giant Ant, so that's another card we can collect. Okay, we'll do that too. Ash, yeah, such a nice change. Yeah, it is a little bit of quality of life that I do appreciate. And will thank them on, because so much nicer. There we go. Another card. Do they have past actions as well? Ooh, level 35. I didn't even think of checking that for the other monster as well. 35 passive. No, we need to do that as well. Ron, this is actually quite fun. I like this card collecting. Yeah, collecting them all is always fun. Yeah, and I have so many to collect now. I like the idea of kind of ignoring it and then going back to collect it instead of doing it as I go, because now it feels like I'm discovering things again. I like it. I think I might have to do a card, little card collecting day or something like that. Ash, I'm hyped to see this game in a year or two. It just keeps improving. Experience pots boost the card's experience too. Has to be a passive pot for a passive card though. Okay. Need to remember that as well. Okay, we'll complete our first piece of the monument today. Man, look how much I've been doing today. Completed all the quests, tried out the combat thing. Complete a first stage of the monument. Done. Oh, it actually does stuff. Oh. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I haven't seen anybody doing the monument. I haven't watched anybody do it on stream or anything. Ah, I like this. Okay. So I don't even know what it looks like. Oh my goodness, you need 312. Ugh. Rough. Okay. Okay. Gotta catch them all. Yes, gotta get all the cards. Gotta do everything. Guys, thank you so much for popping in to say hello to myself. Thank you for being lovely people. Just thank you. It's good. I know I did this last minute. I didn't know what to expect, but lots of you turned up, and I very, very much appreciate it. If I do stream later tonight, I will announce it on my Discord and stuff and everything before I go live. And if not, I will definitely be streaming on Saturday with everybody when they're doing the thingy special. We're doing the Among Us thing. And then tomorrow, yeah, I'll probably be streaming a bit tomorrow. It's most likely a daytime stream tomorrow, so it'll be a bit earlier than I normally am. But it might start a little bit earlier than it did today as well. So thank you so much for popping by. Thank you for the Pineapple Groove and the Thank You Daddy. Yes. But we'll give Twisty a bit of a raid, show them some love that I have never had a chance to do because I'm not normally on this time of day. So be loud for them. I'm sure many of you are already in Twisty's stream, but if not, tell them I love them for me. And I'd greatly appreciate that. Just got back. What great timing. Goodbye, my favorite book. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon. I'll come hunting for you in the stonemasons. Let's look for Twisty here. Perfect. Okay. Be loud. Show them some of my love, please. Thank you so much for turning up, guys. Have a wonderful day, wherever that might be. And I hope to see you all again very, very soon. Be good. I love you all. Toodles.
Mr. Drive?
No.